Hi friends, my name is Akil Ahmed, and in this particular video tutorial I will show you how to install Visual Studio 2019 community version along with installing SSIS 2019 or Integration Services 2019 in your Visual Studio. So this is my profile. I have 13 plus years of experience on Microsoft technologies, especially in SSIS and SQL Server. So the agenda of today's video tutorial is how to install Visual Studio 2019 community version and then how to install SSIS or Integration Services 2019 and link it with the Visual Studio 2019. So let's get started. First of all, you need to open any web browser and I'm opening Chrome, and then you can go to the Google and then you can simply search download Visual Studio 2019 community, and then you can open the first site, which is visualstudio.microsoft.com. This is the official site from Microsoft. Here you can see that the latest Visual Studio version is at 2019, so you can check there are different options like community, professional, enterprise. So this community version is actually it is free for the contributors and for the individuals. For example, if you want to just learn something in Visual Studio, so you can download the community version and it is free of course. You don't need any license and it includes everything. So I just clicked on that. So now this exe got downloaded. So I just need to open this exe and then start the installation. So it is saying that first you need to install Visual Studio installer. So actually this is a good software from Microsoft, and using the Visual Studio installer you can manage the updates from Microsoft. So for example, if you have suppose if you have two versions of Visual Studio like Visual Studio 2017 or Visual Studio 2019, so at any point of time if there will be any update from Microsoft, so it will automatically detect the update and it will let you know that there is an update available for that particular version of Visual Studio. So you can simply update your Visual Studio version to the latest version. So now this window popped up. The work that I'm going to do with the Visual Studio is especially I'm going to create the SSIS packages with it, and you can create some basic like Windows or web applications as well. For example, if you are interested in like this one HTML, JavaScript, ASP.NET, so if you are interested, then maybe you can select these things, or Azure development if you are interested with that. But at the moment, I'm interested only on creating the SSIS packages, creating reports, or maybe creating SSAS workflows. So for that particular thing, what I need to select is I need to select data storage and processing. So I can click on that one. And from the right side, if you can see, there are three options: SQL Server Data Tools, Azure Data Lake, and this one. So I don't need these two, and I'm only interested in the SQL Server Data Tools. So you can see that the total space required for this one will be 2.49 GB. So I have that much of space available on my machine, so I think I should be good. So I can click on install. So now you can see that under Visual Studio installer, this particular version of Visual Studio Community 2019 is being downloaded and installed. So you can see that the total size of the installer is 757 MB. If you have multiple versions like Visual Studio Community 2017, so that another version you will see just down this one, and at any point of time if there will be any update, so you can just come here, open Visual Studio installer, and you can see that if there is any update available for your Visual Studio or not. So let's get it installed. So the download is completed and the installation is in progress as of now. So the installation is finishing up. Alright, so it got installed and now it is starting. So it is asking me to sign in, but maybe I can sign it later. And this is the default environment, so let's just get started with the default environment. Let me close this. So this is the interface of the Visual Studio 2019. So you can open a project, open a solution, you can create a new project. So let me first start with creating a new project. The default installation that is done, so you can create, for example, a console.NET app and some other app like shared project. So you can create some C# project as well. So let me see if there is an SSIS or not. But so there is no SSIS template available as of now. Okay. So what I can do is I can just select this one, click next, and then I can click just create. So what I want to do is, so I just want to open the actual development ID, and from there I can download the SSIS from the Visual Studio itself. So earlier we need to go to Google and then we need to download the SSIS from there, but now we can download it from the Visual Studio environment itself. So what we need to do, we can go to the extensions and click on manage extensions. So there is an extensions available in the Visual Studio. So you can type integration here. So you can see there is an extension SQL Server Integration Services. So you need to click on download. So this extension actually this will install the SSIS on your machine. So the size of this installation is 435 MB. So let's get it downloaded and then we can install it. So the download is completed and now we can install it. So just click on this one. Maybe we can close this. So after clicking on the installation for SSIS 2019, you will see this option. So I can just click on OK because the default language is English United States. That is fine. So let's click on OK. And yeah, this is the welcome screen. So we can just click on next. So this particular thing is saying that right now it will install the SQL Server Integration Services on my machine, and it will attach this with the Visual Studio Community 2019 version. So if I had multiple Visual Studios installed on my machine, suppose if I had Visual Studio 2017 as well, then it will show both of them, and then I will have option to which I want to attach my integration services with. But right now I have just Visual Studio 2019, so it will attach the integration services with the Visual Studio Community 2019. That is fine. So I can just click on install. So now it is going to install the SQL Server integration services on my machine, and it will attach it with the Visual Studio 2019 that I just downloaded few minutes ago. Let's the installation continue. Okay, so the installation of the SQL Server integration services is completed. Let me close this one. And now let me just open the Visual Studio 2019 to make sure that SSIS is installed on my machine and I can create the SSIS packages. So let's get it started. Okay, let me create a new project. And now let me search with name SSIS template. Earlier as you saw that there was no SSIS template available, but now I have 3 SSIS templates available. So to create the SSIS packages we will be using this one, integration services project. Maybe I can call this like maybe hello world. Click create. So this should create the blank SSIS package and the project name will also be hello world. So the package name is actually package.dtsx and the solution name is hello world. So this is the default package name actually. When you create any new SSIS package, the default package name will be package.dtsx. So on the left side you can see that there is an SSIS toolbox and I have different components here like data flow task, our favorite one is available here. So I can just drag and drop the data flow task to my control flow. Suppose if I want to click on start, then I think it should be running fine. So you can see that the package got completed, but because there is no actual code inside this data flow task, so that's why it actually did nothing. So guys, this is how we can install Visual Studio 2019 community version, and then we can install SSIS 2019 on top of that Visual Studio. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you like the video then please click the like button and do subscribe to our channel to see more videos on SSIS and SQL Server. Thank you so much.